Hi! It's your boy, Panda of Redemption. Not really. Anyway, hi. You're looking at me and my iPhone, because this is my HD video camera. Anyway, this is going to be setup video part 2, the boom boom room, or some stupid shit. Anyway, basically wanted to showcase my computer that I have finally built. I haven't really done a video in a while, so let's go check it out. This is my crib, bro. Here we go. Holy shit, look at that. Oh my god. So there's my new bed. The last bed. Look at that big brown comforter. That's where I inject my penis into the meat curtain. Everything else is completely the same. You've already seen this stuff. There's my window. Backpack, lamp, body spray for when I'm toking that 420X Kush 320, 740, 6900 no scope, and some Game Informer magazines. But this is what we're here for. This right here. This is the new gaming setup. Of course, if you've watched any of my other vlogs, a scented candle, necessity. Can't live life without it. And of course, a NOS energy drink. Drink it within 30 minutes. And I have to poop. So, there's that. But let's get to the meat and taters, shall we? This is the computer. That's the powerful monster. I'll put up the specs for it, both in the description. I might even pop something up on the screen here. But that's just a standard Cooler Master ATF 912 case. I mean, I think about everybody and their grandmother has that case. But this is the fun stuff here. So let's see. I'll move my chair out of the way here. I need to get a new chair, by the way. This thing has seen its better days. All right. So we have a 24-inch LG 1080p LED monitor, and then I also have my television I had from my previous setup, with my Xbox. As you see, no PVR. Part of that is because I don't really need to record Xbox right now. Other reason is because my PVR, I'm not sure if I hooked it up incorrectly or if it's just not working, so I sort of just boxed it up and put it back in my closet. There's my MacBook still sitting there. Logitech speakers. I got them on sale, pretty good deal. I was going to get some Klipsch speakers from a friend of mine who works at Best Buy. He gave me a good deal, but I'm holding off for now. And then there's my Yeti mic. The keyboard, I went with it's a Logitech Wave keyboard. It's an ergonomic. I do still do a lot of design stuff on the side just for fun. I also do, I do plenty of typing and stuff. So I went with a keyboard that's more, I want to say, functional, not necessarily for gaming, but just for everyday use. It does work for gaming just fine. And I'm using just the standard wireless mouse that came with it. I like it quite a bit. It's got a few programmable buttons here. Let me move my finger there, sorry. So it's got, the two programmable buttons here. You can also program the scroll button as well as the regular 2 mouse buttons. So I got 5 buttons I can work with. It's got a nice little grip on the sides. So I like it quite a bit. I should probably put that on the coaster, huh? Let's see here. As far as other stuff, I mean, just the subwoofer for my speakers. Cable management isn't the best, but I tried to hide it as much as I could behind my desk. Everything is tied or rubber band, so there's not like a clusterfuck of stuff, but it's, it's manageable. So, and then on the monitors, I have just scenes from 2 of my favorite movies. This one here is Fallen Angels, and that one is Old Boy. So, as you know, I like movies quite a bit. That's why Diction and I have that series together, 2 Bears, 1 Movie. So, that's really about it for the computer. I mean, there's really not much to show. I mean, you've all seen a computer before, so it's just, I'll show you my setup. So, one last final pan here. Poop juice, candle, speaker, mouse, keyboard, monitor, mic, speaker, monitor, Xbox, Purell hand sanitizer watch, and a MacBook. Giving it to my mom. That's going to be a bunch of fun, seeing her trying to learn that. She can even use a digital camera. Anyway, so that's it for the room. Thanks for joining my crib. There's my dad's office. Back to the potty room. This is where I poop and shower. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go rub one out real quick, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta! And